where Ghanaian politicians they don't learn. If they want power and they are in opposition, they think about the welfare and the interest of the ordinary Ghanaian. And you buy a baby, and I buy the clothes with this kind of, and I will yes, if they come to power, they do a direct opposite of a good for the team. I him for sorry, it's a him for one cheer. Hey, sorry. But could be so anymore. Or more national anthem. And also, he be one kind. One sorry, was a debate. I could for the woeful. Asuma Henry Cotes, at one minister for interior, a minister for a greater Accra, or Koya Kokasai, and a whole rough off. Akufo-Addo Benjamin in China, one national Akufo-Addo. And then hypocrisy. It is extremely difficult for the NPP to get unity.
Adding,
but date any time with you.
Abusia me wa kwaba at the Spider One TV so and your first time I heard you media subscribe share for comment and so it me to comment section. Frank Naro, a political pundit, I say a bass politics media, why you be a winning tepa and so our politics him. Now, I casa den sempina so at Matuja, a brow and Alexis, the godson, and so 8-year interview. And in some come on. FR political party a funny say NPP ho ache say ogwawram eche NPP thank you to amoko amache say Kennedy Agyapong honorable atwene krampo no enso atimi afree to no no chechen p ewo NPP amanyoko de nam so ema NPP 2024 elections no po no amulusu ye no wade sempi na so atima tudwa ache say wo che say NPP amanyoko no se wo abontin a obeka say peace and answer sumdwom na mo at the moment obe enter and answer obe wuramu no and answer obe amanyoko no say yes ade e fa say peace ba no ebi enso eni MPP amanyoko yem kwatie ensem a Frank Naro and tudwa na just Akufo-Addo de watete ne pasa
na mpaso wada roma oye bibi aside radio yana.
Not really. Me say I'm a journalist. I read. I'm a political pundit. But apart from that, I don't do anything again.
Umpire was I'm so to say.
Oh, me cop Pentecost, but I'm near two religious giddy.
Hey.
Oh yes, me call a church of.
And how do you explain this?
Oh, so do how two religious to a point to say, I know pass sorry, empire, but be or can no. Baby, I'm quite say that's already I will pass by Bawumia. But I'm filming crab now, moment for so maybe so for even up till now. When I meet to me catch him so quite sorry now. Or more be shame come my catch and say the banner bear software no bear prophet this animal. But I know neither am attention. So basically I'm just doing politics and as a pundit.
Okay. The Mahri a prediction and then before we come onto this. What the can be a politically affiliated? I might see Payana.
Oh man, there are so many things I say. Even so, crowd out to me besides why I do. The reason being that you see, you can also look at the trend. You can assume and you can predict. Okay. So here we say now the end.
So you foresee certain things.
Yes, you foresee it. You see it coming. You see as a political pundit, which means now analyze at the end who said there be. Let me forecast this. I deal with say they see concern as we see. Me, I'm not a prophet and I don't want to be a prophet.
You don't want to be.
I'm not a prophet and I don't want to be a prophet. But when it comes to politics, that is my trump card. Then I'm media chairman. Free me I follow politics for long. Me info I read. See when it comes to politics, that's my trump card. They are tossing me. Politics not here. But we back those say me church and say me whole of be my more dinner back is the New Patriotic Party.
Oh, okay.
NPP asem ye makoma ko 10. They may make 9.5 and correct.
As what the NPP na chi pen ana say wa hwe o mo study o mo yi.
Me say me. And ade bia make for NPP who bia say makoma ko 10 9.5 and correct.
Society.
I know them.
Oh, okay.
I know them nim come for some yo mo. I know them how they operate. I know them. Open political party back if are able to look straight into their eyes and tell them the truth and the reality, they have issues with you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Both MPP and the NDC. But MPP for the first month, they were able to accommodate issues. As some of the car form will be sometimes they even want to get close to you. Then you show them the ways but now they have changed the narrative.
Okay.
And if you are telling them the truth, they have issues with you. They have problems with you. That is a problem of the New Patriotic Party.
You Mahwe also a do so more thank you Tona. Nkofo provoke honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Yes.
I didn't know who.
You see, if you look at the catcher or say the new patriotic party, there's unity, the person is lying. Yes, the catcher said if there is unity, the person is lying.
Oh, na say honorable Ken about the campaign Dr. Bawumia and Kabumu.
Let me take you back.
Okay.
Me sometimes I have problem with the NPP. So me tell you, oh, thank you to your muya. Obetes no be about bontia because the kind of comments will be making here it affected the NPP. Comments away ka ye na media co-opposition Michael Kwe committee ni kra kasa no man sano man. If the NPP kasa no man, they are being hypocritical.
And why?
And I'm going to explain to you.
Okay.
I'm taking them back into 2016.
Okay. 2016
elections. Before I say about the call, the founder of the NDC, JJ Rollins, he made one profound statement. At that time, it aided and abetted the NPP. And winning power. So they were cool with it. Obviously, JJ can't agree. JJ Rollins said, John Dramani Mahama is leading a corrupt regime.
Okay.
JJ Rollins, he is the founder of the NDC. On the Tea Party named John Mahama was a John Mahama administration. John Mahama is leading a corrupt regime. NPP for the year campaign here NDC.
Okay.
JJ Rollins here. Ebe cast ni pamba kwa ye corrupt we say John Dramani Mahama. JJ Jirene yes on the draw the logo and the emblem of the NDC. Only John your friend is saying JJ Rollins da ho no mo fi o madwin so mo kwa political party. These are the founder and co-founder. Omo they went so hard on John Dramani Mahama. It aided the NPP, they were happy with it. Already the papa or special prosecutor and Akufo-Addo your friend is saying Martin Amidu is more kafa John Dramani Mahama. Ekasa mama ya corrupt mama is no leader ne sano man. The NPP says Martin Amidu is a nationalist or cano open this new cano cry and on a cano cry. Oba benya ban bag say family and friends ne sano man. The NPP said say this kind of people are saying the truth and this are nationalists. Omo ye nkofo mo cano cry o Ghana ha. Ti do mo kan ye cry. Agreed. If Kennedy Agyapong also comes out and identify the challenges and the problems of the NPP and address them publicly on the Rosé party.
Oh, okay.
That's why I make a choice. Time and I change more Kennedy.
I can't find this.
The NPP they were happy.
Okay.
But time and over the friend Kennedy coming there, they say Kennedy Agyapong is fighting the party. Kennedy in some of can say. Now the damn Akufo-Addo say, how can you do a campaign against your own party? When Kennedy make that kind of statement, and you see sometimes they too hypocritical in the NPP.
Okay.
Or make a statement in real. In 1 week time, and no reference Mahmoud Bawumia koko pimo UPSC. You know, see, he left Vinessa no man or about which one through betting tax. I want to ask him: is he doing campaign against the NPP or is he doing another campaign? He's also doing campaign against his own political party. The political party, the cover he left Vinessa no man at the buy. Also, is he doing campaign against his own political party?
Just said the Omo Yananye and fuck him.
Do you get the point? Now, if you look at the NPP and some of you can one, the economy was in a shambles position.
Okay.
In
2022,
Akufo-Addo started well, but the second term of Akufo-Addo, it was abysmal and symbolic. The reason why we vote for politicians is not to come and re-echo our problems to us.
Okay.
And now we have politicians will be SUV car who needs full meaning. Sports utility vehicle. $450,000, $500,000. Yeah, their money panel. Yeah, some of fat salary, but soon you be just 420 million. You say dream more mine. Now, if you look at the second term of Akufo-Addo, Obeti has covered the buy, Obeti has the bend, so it's affected the NPP.
Russia, Ukraine.
Thank you. It bring baby Crimea, many power to me say Gaza and Papreso want to come here across Gaza. It was also affected the economy. As someone like Kennedy and Okasa Ghana, I am the name of Kwana Sen. Why is the NPP admitting it today? Till that time he was making that kind of statement. They were saying that the man is fighting against the party. Agreed. I don't have a problem to it. But today, Michael Kwe committee, they are saying, there was serious economic hardship in Ghana. That's more can I say, businessmen were going after the new patriotic party. Do you know why? Because if you look at commercial rate, interest rate, it was between 30 to 47%. Per annum, 30 to 47% will be contribution to me. A do baby good for the catch was economy in $1 need Johnny. Always I give you this kind of example. MPP for the catches on your power and $1 not tear pansam. And more power and put a dear course 17 Ghana. MPP for the batch was at the 17 stretch at the 4.2. So it's a Kennedy Kennedy is a business person. Next more can I no credit. And I say, okay. These are the kind of things I need to see. So sometimes I see the hypocritical aspect of the new patriotic party. We MPP, you don't have the right to criticize the party. There are two types of criticisms: constructive criticisms and criticisms are not constructive. Name someone all can in realistic. Every baby, I can't bear 10 tax and once them. Okay, people for the way he levy. The NPP brought an imposter. Okay, I'm going forward. Okay. Okay, not Ghana for catch them say 11 or pay. But the NPP said no, that we are going to implement it. You will come a month for Casas. The unemployment rate in Ghana is 14.7. To the make 14, and you threat to national. There's no even joke with it at all. And then when you have been a walk up and you are done, oh yeah, you work out team, oh bomb by someone to consume Ghana. So then to question the 12 brown because you have a business that you are protecting. If the youth that's a 14.7 year no kroma a serious. Ghana Statistical Services say over 1.5 million youth will be what they do once a day. What they do once a day. And people were talking about this. Unemployment rate was so betting tax number on say can move any youth is going to affect you. And people say there be betting tax at the Bayajuma. A do baby. Now if we don't know betting tax and the kind of revenue they buy was around 600 million. Okay, yeah. 41.7 million Ghanaians in a trabet. 41.7. 13,948,000 Ghanaians in a trabet. These people say so pay. The NPP says there be among Tiasi. Now the NPP for say the power of arrogance of power and opposition. Don't move it abay. Don't move it abay.
Okay.
There be no more say arrogance they don't opposition. Where Ghanaian politicians they don't learn. If they want power and they are in opposition, they think about the welfare and the interest of the ordinary Ghanaian. And you buy a baby, and I buy the with this kind of and I will yes, if they come to power, they do a direct opposite of what they do. Direct opposite.
Oh, but you cannot mesmerize because Nanado promised us of free SHS and he delivered. It's in your direct opposite. A be woman fine, but you can't
be all economic indicators here, they don't need fees in high school. What are they? Till what I'm used to tell you, papa. I will be a young man and what on them. I won't pay fees in high school. And now you prefer sending your kids to better schools. But what catch them say your options, but you prefer sort of Babico squad because people are working. Whereby the unemployment rate is high, that is where you take decisions for them.
Okay.
And now sorry. Who see cars who bed dim one salad or blend me on here. Who needs can abandon catches for the jollof and because you don't have a choice and an option, so you have to fall for it. Facing a high school, me a good policy, I don't have a problem with it. But that is the one major problem of the no more cars in the free senior high school. They don't look at other issues.
Okay.
They don't look at other issues.
So after delivering, no one said that was it.
Delivery by
also want to me deliver.
And are you so only one single product to say they have delivered in everything?
Now one district, one factory, say be all.
Tell me, I might be naive or illiterate into me. Airbnb will have you watch me. Oko partner be private company, one can't say one district, one factory. I'm asking you. You are a journalist, I'm also asking you. When I'm watching some as me, I'm also asking where. If I see the NPP because of arrogance of power and don't co-position at home, I look at them, then I laugh. They said, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who say, Muka say, not on my one thing. Sahib statement now will make it, I want to assess and answer many years against the NPP. Arrogance, genius, what kind of credit they have issues with you? But the president, I could for it to me, my him for sorry, it's a him for one cheer. Hey, sorry. But I could be so anymore. I more national anthem. And was so he be one kind. One sorry, was a debate. I could for the waffle. Asuma Henry Cotes, after one minister for interior, a minister for a greater Accra. Or call your cock aside and a whole rough. I could for the Benjamin in China, one national anthem by your call. And then hypocrisy. Asking you, and then hypocrisy. I could for it to me catch us one for so set to Abamano. And won't say a Tuabano. In a century, but be a man a lot of votes. 86,000. 86,000. Tama wope president. O sora na wofufu. O sora na onum kalipu. O sora obi di banko na kwa dibi. Na o pa chaw. Na me pamachaw mo ntwa me koso pamachaw sa. Me pamachaw sa. Na di 2 million man. De bia me say. Opeso Munipa Maniskani to me. When he became the president, registering the displeasure, telling him the kind of challenges and problems that they are going through. Say, yeah, Kwamaye. Say money bit na come to me pones and dear Kwamaye. Akufo-Addo so one force will just one trouble, man. Jesus Christ. Nipa ya to abadia mam. Now, upon your own communication is a powerful tool. Know how to deal with it. Abe Kamaya kono kwako say. Akufo-Addo dia ba mu. NPP MPs makumaku 88 catch was wumya yempeno. Finance, once can able to be a coup d'etat. A finance minister, a cabinet minister, na MPP for Nankasa Nantaba was a papa we empeno. Who the Akufo-Addo can rehoye. Was so we start IMF processes and young train Oya. Now say IMF now who yes way.
Oba wood what is 20 balance.
I'm asking the work can home. Kwajo Bar was a Deben was a minister. He went Okoye. A president of the Republic of Ghana. Everything is at his disposal. Okay. So don't even bring it in at all. The NPP arrogance in Genia, Hantanya, Kakabensam, Okasa, my free senior high school. Economy in Koyo free senior high school. There be in a Akufo-Addo so kakra, who can be a Akufo-Addo Sunti. Okay, no for that time Akufo is a mom penno. Okay, Unias or one or the Beba, Akufo-Addo had you say, yeah, now for more Casa, everybody. And you see, the arrogance of power, may I say, Mahmoud Bawumia Okasa, he also benefited from it.
Hey,
I'm going to give you a critical example. A court of competent jurisdiction, say, Tiaswa Mekano, or the stay of execution at Otibon Sudan.
Okay,
Tiaswa Mekaton, and to be any one coin, so Coco, a Kodine Mukra, Otibon Sunfasa, until the final determination of the matter. Okay, maybe after Bosu, any issue Ghana. Court, and it's a high court, and they say they should pay the money into 3 trenches. Any country about Comano. See, a Tias Canada the man, near dear Semi. Nasa Papa on same for Tescan is going to pay with a commercial interest. The stay of execution. Mahmoud Bawumia also benefited. Na yere mo na kofa ko Jubilees ko take inventory didi excavator by ko budama ko 10 billion.
So I don't know. Mo kra mo ni evidence na yere na Abu Ramadan mo na ye.
O say
mo de dey kra na.
A court of competent jurisdiction here cross examination. Ye can your body we aba be cheche we aba. What are you trying to tell me this morning? What are you trying to tell me? Time Otibon so ya press conferences say boss Naro Bawumia dino. Once a Naro Bawumia ba boncha be kata asem nya nokore. I'm asking you, unda obuda into we obugu Ramadan omo ya etiwe no butugu ye. Anka Ramadan dia nko bi krai obone anka ye de che no. Whereby a court of competent jurisdiction has taken a decision just because you are in power. What power ntino today you can make and make. So what power? Another what power your friend is John Mamma na Akufo-Addo but security di John Mamma echi no nya bi ne di Akufo-Addo echi komun enada ama Mahmoud Bawumia tifi obedi nya ka che omo so mo first excavator nkobu papa ne dan ni bi omo ntimi Mahmoud Bawumia office omo se sa mo makoma 10,000 so me kwa akoma Ramadan fo ekopie mo ko de se mo no kro mu wi aye wante e power
so one wi am
office of the vice president ma me pedi ni mo yeah, me phone yeah. Come pedini man, office of the vice president, most of $10,000. Into arrogance in power, no. And any power I could
okay.
MPP for Nanka said, "Do baby, me will do it." Me catch us. You see, I when you crowd person what if you did. Man, you more about me to me. This cannot me show off. I saw coffee could discount kakra.
What?
Me say I make kafa MPP watch you. I mean, bit one.
Omonye scam or some kojo ma no di ne ye
Jenny and Hantine Sano man and an echo. So if you are telling them the reality because of when your master they don't care about you, no cre a back up. The truth is a better pill. What kind of man for you? But let's be realistic, let's be objective, let's be truthful, let's be honest. And arrogance imposes arrogance of power more of more coming. Or more bro.
But Obia who Dr. Bawumia so very humble. Bawumia.
You know our problem. Ghana for your problem.
And they say
your problem, they say. So be it. Are we looking at competence or humbleness? And we any yepe. And you be a Franco, you allow Franco, you get bit my yard man. And just because I allow the bit my yard, mammy and farmer, I let this a job. On Pecasa, where my name can't me. Now me can't say. It is extremely difficult for the NPP to get unity.
Adding.
But date any time with you. I'm here to open the Pandora box for you. Me say. And no more Baba start you have no idea. You have no idea. and I'm going to open up things to you. The me won kama ni ye frɛ baako empire, ye frɛ baako Smirnoff.
Okay.
Smirnoff no we kitikiti. Empire no onye dede. But the empire is more dangerous than Smirnoff. Empire no be for wetia ka wu. Smirnoff dede be ba so ntu be hu se wisiti.
Okay.
If the NPP people so many abre pass on person omo pay unity ni sa no mana. For this current tour no ko it is not a unity tour. And yet thank you tour. A demolition tour no. Oh yes. Pen kure ni pe kan kura mo mpe.
There be one to abo di nguku omo so mo be dase. Thank you tour. Obeka say no, say Frank.
What actions are you? Oh no my ACC. Oh no my ACC. Ni pam pen kure.
Be a mistake be na.
Mistake na DSC back, but it become consistent. It's never a mistake. Hey, I'm taking you back.
Okay.
Kennedy Agyapong kwa Japan sake kwa kuanan. Reason here day.
So I can say
yes, and ko wan kan on netu. Oko kan on wan kasa ne portal so. Asem we makacho be mesa we ekobi. Omo dey Kennedy attempt kese pa no. They were giving bigger positions in the campaign. Opare answer. O say Kennedy attempt parliament 20 years on Kenya's assembly. Also, Penipa Bako was Jim will say Kennedy Agyapong Japan. He became the campaign manager. Yaduma Kuba officer over friend Kennedy near a psychiatric because not getting your papa. He was becoming deputy communication. How are comes in to meet Dick Kennedy attempt do what he didn't mean? And I didn't co star bills. That's what I make sure. So, Sani Pano or Tono or some uncle for no corner, there's that kind of pains and bitterness in him. They are tossing me. If this thank you talk is meant to project a candidate, they should better stop it.
And is that why you see?
Jose, I'm speaking as a political pundit, not what I see. Me say, so my your migraine say, this kind of thank you talk is aimed and meant somebody projecting the power. They should be extremely careful. If I start to be some say, am I a prophet or not? I mean, can't say about control. Idea Yanis will be ungrateful to you.
Okay.
Ungratefulness. Yeah. May that be a mechanic. May say baby my brother Bumubia. Kwame Tanko has played an instrument. Kwame Tanko is the only person. I know Pamami hitting over catch himself Franco. Yeah, ceasefire.
And you all.
Me say Tanko. Me ma won kasa men kasa. In life, your uncle Fobu or you just allow them to go. Or kasa you just there. Maybe you might agree or disagree. Allow the person to go. This thank you talk. But can't so much. Today I will open the Pandora box for you.
Okay.
And I don't care how you feel. Part of me is serious about MPP. Oh yes, Nyabotre, thank you talk. This thank you talk. Mahmoud Bawumia had a good idea about him call for number one. And for the first time, see a tour by we. Anytime I'm tour by we be an important flag bearer and baby. No one echo.
Okay.
One echo. But this one Mahmoud Bawumia extended it. Say Yamo Biamra. Mahmoud Bawumia welcome Kennedy Agyapong. People are running him. Yes. And I'm missing Nyabotre. I'm going to explain so many.
So do they still think, say, what that can not make me really power na?
Open nipa ba akoma. O man who bet ma tete o mu Kennedy Agyapong. I'm telling you. Party won't film.
Okay.
Kennedy. The BNU yes when my Kennedy film MPP. Me say read my lips, write it today. The BNU yes me. But it depends on how you deal with him.
Now, no one be means why my party has the
Japan controls 37.1% of NPP. That's why I make catch on 37.1. On only the normal to 37.1. Get the organic. Yan suppresso be away.
Okay.
And yan castle your agency, be CEO, who your minister one to a man, a position from some 37.1 or more to man. No. And your real followers, faithful people of Kennedy Agyapong. So don't go there.
Obia influence.
They're all influencing away. Don't go there. And to be away in India, so supporting, be supporting. This thank you to our Moko. It was brainchild near Kama. It is good, but the execution is poor. Execution, poor. Hey, Omoko PM was suicide. Western region. My dad, I was just laughing. When almost started, and I'm a class, a Kennedy Agyapong Japan. No matter be by man for Tiasi. Omoko. There was a small meeting. Me accept ya me can be a meeting and could be a mere means. Or me a meeting we. before so Kennedy once Kennedy ko kasa no kan police station executives we who answer say say police station for them the guy is stealing the shoe.
Okay, wa ma attention na ba no.
Yes, because edu baby the executive felt said there be he has exposed them.
Okay.
Because Omadjama police station executives for an man. And the way I can see constructing what can say now he's trying to win back the grassroots again. So let's be smart.
Okay.
And to call the last sentence before some about Western off. And I'm so you so na amuna na de ndenti no. Omo obi ankasa. No member Mahmoud Bawumia pena akasa. Na ken say who bondo.
Okay.
Yeah na ebe kasa. But now we are very strategic because omo catch them and be so one hwe no monitor because so yes or deviating from that kind of polling station for one na or major microphone every Kennedy insem.
Ono bo Kennedy Agyapong insem.
Na make sure. So take this. Once a video be near secretary and Kennedy ne yi di nkomo a as what training say amanfo so ade no open na bia bona. Nyesa na open abono. I'm going to give you a certain kind of example. And the what everybody. NPP goes to assign off. Omuko akotoaba. Obaka Alan Kojo Chamantin na podium no so kasa. And I'm saying the vice president of the republic is coming. No koje microphone the feeling is. Okay. Alan ono kasa oyedi nti sa no ma no. Now edu yono and e create that kind of problem. And Kennedy kasa o man for respect. I'm already the Alan Kojo Chamantin. So if Nanabi at me execute this abakuna, they feel like they can execute this. Nanabi told them point blank saying, "Won't me yes, I do man."
Oh, okay.
Yes. So any pana me person quest I do man. Any pano ijata.
Okay.
O crossuna, it will bring problems. And to be honest, one. And no, the day are not all call Kennedy channel. The spokesperson for Kennedy, friend Armstrong Issa, one of the corporate affairs manager at the National Service Secretariat. Armstrong Issa. And or blocking Nanabi.
Okay.
Nanabi and young man and I can kind of person can you me share video ni we. And what my can say, Kennedy Agyapong, they know his weakness. So they will use his weakness to capitalize on him. Obia we are with weakness. But it depends on how you deal with your weakness. Tell me can say now most said you man now he will fall in the trap. They will get him. Now, e dey bent no mo kwa kopiem a mo ko bono issue buy. Abonya mo ko hia obecham kwanta ye den. E dey nkomo mo di obecham kwanta. Ahead say ba omo ba. I'm asking questions. Om ko obecham kwanta mo ko di nkomo. E dey nkono mo gigina mo ka say da bi on mo be kasa ba onanim ko be fa so be kasa.
Okay.
Now, I don't know mo tuwo ni nyina eti asem. Akutia wo hoyi woni niwura. Akutia woni niwura. Asama all canning no, he was labeling to Kennedy Agyapong. Was my report Nisa Mokasa account, go for Bicasa account, and Sanoman. Into a career, you know, Kennedy Agyapong, that is his weakness.
Okay.
So,
what provoking?
And that is where I was disappointed in my own father Kennedy. Me must me kind of creeping blues in Pimpin. A horn I was disappointed. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Okay.
Anytime you allow people to know your weakness, they will use it to fight against you. 2. Kennedy Agyapong should look at the greater picture. The greater picture. Greater picture, and say, now, baby, I won't do no. And can some Bawumia mum the cast and over be now.
Okay.
Just want to catch on. Alan Kojo Chamantin the cast and over be now. You should not descend yourself. You should not descend yourself so low into the gutters. Abonya Kasana was Wakasa.
So what
I want to re-echo it again. Me say, Kennedy Agyapong is my father. Me my catcher and Messenger Kabim, I'm disappointed in the actions and inactions and the conduct of Eno. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because you don't descend so low into the gutters. You don't descend so low into the gutters. Bawumia na kasa na respond there no problem. Boeche Jakuna kasa no problem. Kennedy Agyapong na kasa no problem. Na obi ti sa abronya kasa na okokoyi na no how.
Oga obi ti sa abre.
What say?
Oga obi ti sa abronya. Obi ti say o de kan kasa no.
Na ka can say.
Oh.
Na ka can say.
Sebi o the relevance
one person who is the relevance way. Now what about relevance?
Oh, Abonye regional chairman na
kasa to pedi pa ba ko de MPP ko position Abonye na number 1. Abonye kasa tantan o kasa rough. There is difference between communicating in power and communicating in opposition. The kind of communication you did in opposition, you don't do that same communication in power. Yeah. I'm repeating it again for you. Communication in power is different from communication in opposition.
Okay.
Abronye, Oba Abro region one card papa ba kwa waye nkyere me. Abronye ba na 11-1. Bro region 11-1. As much as I'm 11-1. Abronye ba e ko 6-6. Abronye ba e 1-11.
Adana.
For the first time, you have to abide Sunyani East, Sunyani West.
Akodi NDC for.
Mr. Okobro region, you will only one seat ahead the new patriotic party. Abronya party chairman. What are you telling me? Abronya to know the diatem. Now I'm for to work him. Abronya to know the your mama tem and the diatem saying the did Professor Yatem. Then you are there watching him. Look at the kind of egoism and arrogance why exhibiting here. Arrogance. Oh, exhibiting here. Maybe you understand Kennedy to a point and say Kennedy never feeding that. Kennedy have wanted that. Kennedy have talked about that. So he feel hurt, baby. But be a Kennedy and then same man is so. Remember, but I will tell him the truth. And then same man is so. Or Kassav one or Kassav raw from Jamanenko. Jani Panama.
But I know you say be a waso no mupen no
better. Let's point I say. But look at the greater picture.
Okay.
Greater picture and they say. See, I'm funny say Ebian could be a by na Franco ni papa that the Ginamwa. Same level. But say we are Bana Franco will be a war form and air kuma. The kind of respect and recognition for any hope. Man for because emotionally crown as a bufua, you go overboard next man. They make what I say. But then I born yen. It is a contract so person execute at the end. He knew what he wanted to do.
Okay.
He knew it. Me provoking pano. No me words America. I'm not going to choose my words, but me pushina. He will come and talk.
After math and then another beba.
What's it?
So I be kasa ma ona bo so
aba. Say elections, you know. There be kind of say election is a process, not an event. That you better be na dey chin start election for process no for.
Okay.
But the woman in an say it depends on how you channel your information and deal with it.
Okay.
And here can we say cause your man for share adwuma wo akire ni sa no man. Ento no abronya no open negativity about Kennedy Agyapong. They will use you to fight against their internal primaries.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Me say. The now the case also on chance. Me say nipa ba kon ko betima save the MPP now from Kennedy and Bawumia nchen adutwu. He is the only person for now on your blemish.
On share the nyana ho nsem bi okay.
Road where thank you to there be muyi. People, candidates need a problem.
Okay, but the
people around them, they always create the problem for them. The candidates don't have problem, but people around them always create the problem for them. That is the problem I'm talking about.
And people also say, "The honorable Ekasa or Mesika Semno Bemudo a hard way."
Your Bekasa said it to a point. I agree with the person. See, many statements back home make here, and I was disappointed. And they say, "More here for cry." No, he shouldn't come in at all. Me, baby, I'm a TBN. I say, Kennedy, I'm a papa. By my objectivity and my honesty, I don't joke with it. Say here for us, never trouble the amount. Say here for an alcohol convince you.
And you for not refer to him.
I don't know.
At that point,
Obi delegate go here ni bia my feels I want kasa yi.
Okay.
Obi delegate go here ni bia no. My say it. Into what there. Nam papa nyagi. But you see in life, Obi betima ye wade bia we one nya botra you go overboard.
Okay.
You go overboard. Hey, I'm for you ungrateful. Abuanya so obisa say o say one year campaign amobia. Abuanya me so oboa.
O say wanyo. O say hwan na betimi aka say.
One year fe na jare. Today he should come in. Jare na o de ba Kennedy camp omo man is come on de na buy.
One day
jare na buy he was doing work for Kennedy Agyapong. He should come and tell me some lying. Me see if jare sunyane on kan chem so oboa. One de na buy. Or when internal primaries, Kennedy man discussing, you should come and tell me some lie. Abronya, you should come and tell me some lie. Kennedy Agyapong money frontier, on can't tell some more. Oh. This one can't tell some more. That is why Kennedy was feeling pains, bitterness within him. Individual differences, so maybe I make me accommodate. Baby, I like why I'm a papa all of a sudden because of political interest. Ni part then can watch it, means at any particular moment. But it depends on how you move. It depends on how you move. Can you compare the point me kuma wa bronye? Eka so munya ma position. Na ni para so to radio ni TV so risk like one position. But just because it will be per flag bearer, I only pan here fine. And I say the pan be flag bearer, you know. Look at the way you are dealing with Kenya compare.
Don't you think say the omo dey pan a pain for dodo? No, they all say so too bona wo hwe nema. We had the lives of how Akumsi nema no yema.
Omo Kennedy Agyapong papa so nko aso na ye ne bone. But in politics, you should be able to accommodate everything.
Okay.
Politics, no. Let me catch you say a selfish interest first. Selfish interest first. So you should be able to accommodate issues. And yes, there be once Alexis and the Mirayonis are here we are. They will always point there. They will always go there. So I create the response of them are going. Nanke so pen crank kitty be. Nanko more responding. Oh yes. And crank kitty be. Shabula see Simone and some woman responding. It's not coming from Kennedy Agyapong.
I was that Sabra Crown so honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
He's one ungrateful person in person.
Me video na show game.
That's a me na ye keynote wia. Me me friend of her. But he's ungrateful. You're ungrateful. Where my main cousin show. Alexis. Me through Kennedy Agyapong me try flight to coin.
Okay.
Through Kennedy with me share for. Bisa who say we have over millions of people in Ghana. One big market is a Kennedy Agyapong friend. Me no create me friend me dim komo catch am so Bakumasi sham ye di then it means it's a plus for you. And he's a potential president. Yes, he's a potential president. Now if you look at it said that bra baby one bob bread in terms of radio, don't joke with Kansas City media. Who ya ho kluma and you am no na tena se yesua no ba wia keynote me. So by one or two circumstances you live and quite fast or the front one in quite fast or the free.
Agriculture amount to me.
So one in quite fast or it wasn't on a clean note, he knows. No of an name. But you see,
someone on MP before my mom that's bread. Juma or Yama
all about Toshu Crab Remy. I mean Nitro or Spain. Regional Minister, oh, Papa Dana Papa by a friend and national security. Only Barcelona. Only Barcelona. A man called by an Essanma. And yes, MPP farm, maybe Jitum say Bianca some of the man. May say he didn't live on a clean route.
There be now time or year I can go for you go kunia or year I no more renny. No, I don't know. Why are they? That's been not 2016 Nanado or we need or year I and to almost the neighbors so 7th of January 2017. Someone NDC for
maybe that's a Akufo-Addo one crowd one in Maba on Hobaira.
Say be on the Wamabon home, but that's very much to a JJ. And NDC for
me. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable discussing because he's an ungrateful person. Oh yes.
The chairman
I can never bite his hand.
Okay, I understand.
I can never ever bite his hand.
But the matron say honorable Ken Adwuma no ye e wa FM.
Yes.
Ena Nanado aba wo fight ya o kan hu bi Nanado ba yan kan sa wo ye Adwuma ni.
Wo ene no kre.
Na afi Nanado ba ya mo amani securities bia mo help be am the Lord uni sa.
Security bay.
Se wo kan Nanado me Nanado ma wo.
No sa na okay.
No amani security say because na no odin. He was very loud on radio.
And the amani security say.
Se be ya o mo bia nchen.
Azien oye mo jubi house.
Party activist ne ho aye hinya no mo chi ni see.
Na babo pun nyina say mo security. Asema na okay. Are you serious?
So mo chi ni see. Mo wan hwe ni bi.
Asema make an.
Wan hwe ni.
When fast so dey on one kasa na asem. Na kwan fast so dey buy so on one kasa na asem. Me na ye adwuma no wa yira ne ya hwe ni yewu. Nipa wa yira ho afun ye adwuma. Nipa wa yira ho laptop o dey ye. Bona kada na o pesa o said that money pack keka nsem bia.
O da binya
ni okay ba me
ba o yirai say ne o yirai.
Na so no one nim kwan fa so yirai. E no one nim kwan fa so bai.
Mo na mo ko hwehwe no ehu.
O ko fa no suna dum aso ba bi no de ne bai. Awe ba asem na ko fa de ne bai. Ai me nim no. Ya o yirai be say if 9 December ho say dey. Say Attacking Akufo-Addo mo we ni awi. Eno ano no wayera
na saa de na ede na o yes I dey
me fa na number ma say me number ma wa na wa bisa no because me minim de man yera ai
go na kuma si dwom na mai si da se
hey wa man fo abesu o man fo kam
obe mo ye ne dey
na be so mo ye ne dey ona eje na mari nyanka be
la so am ngrofo e ma hwehwe o mza
hey du boy o mse kedi a complex Agyapong kra na aku no na Kennedy na ye sei na ya gbadi nyankopon and some boy twemo but you see upon all this that same person goes after the man dinatem
and ahano me na no honorable kasa na no ya after stabbing ne adi o me hu se wa shed there botcha ma wontumi abaso because o pass wie such am wontumi akasa ye ne adi
wontumi on ma me kasa ba ko nche wontumi se politician don't joke with him
okay
well asam be kan bebre ntia wontumi se politician don't joke with him
or political mindset
me se first am can Bible man
yeah
wontumi na true I find say ashefem keynote
okay
so ba we are Thursday Friday what should I me can Bible and no dey preach no your campaign me no fall out because I didn't like his style of administration
okay
me no fall out but who be obetwa ben nchen mo dim ko
okay after so nim say obi a on
no nim say me tete no me point onu a onim otimi hia no so hey video ba ko dem he we dey want to what to me mfe
okay
but you o hia wo so a onu be dim ko it tells you say and someone na can is try to accommodate it obi so ho aka na someone wa yaka
okay
me be bre ni me yaka just because my can credit a kire no me godfather no me banama me bi kura na wasem but I'm going to address the issue. I'm not going to attack your personality
asam na abeto
asam na aba no they make what I say so if you look at the kwe me on say won't me any abre pa he also talk to his boys
the boys ben omo
and your mom yes am morning show no
o kan say say wa wadam for hene ba nyo
okay
so wadam for hene ba
o hene ba kura dey say na say me say dan ten kan so o mom wo hon movement for
agravo no
so what da sebre yes e fa ba ko so dawuru na de me jan say nipa mienu ni Kennedy Agyapong kwa ya adwuma san mienu so na etete no nipa tu ni na ya adwuma godon ene da sebre bo mo mienu so na ese etete no mo mia na tete no obi di ka say we are not going to allow any stupid account to lead the party
say ni be kura wa fa ni sigedi
who sa story na
well
so we be an kan me minim
sana ya
me say you have a lot of information nja me say you are menka you just leave it to him the conscience ni me the be can me say obi a wa bo mo wi as bia no if I'm dealing with you I'm extremely careful
but honorable can make na say wa still cry accommodating him because near why how many pound ni pa dey no you
o say Kennedy no o pani pa ba ko cha dey yo no sa nkofo so I don't want na so nhyɛ nya akoma
okay
we are there it goes to their mains o say ewura o
or yeah do free ni mu na
if they don't have good managers always will have issues that's what make it if they don't have good managers around them always they will have issues say and now no Kennedy kasa yi say adu say wo director adu say wo otibom so wo a kai
okay
managers no dabi transfer ma won kasa because they will sense danger they will feel that be some nipa na kanu kasa wo reply na
and then some more
go overboard
enti wo hwe mo emu a na Mr. Otibon Sudan no mubunya no aboken ho ahi
na be make kan wonte me say arrogance of power ni bi no court say there be mama dining so papa na there be a very to we are in power
wow
we are in power
now they see what taking stabbing in some obeka say bantima hade obeka say ya den ya bedua
me dey make it if it is true there me it no and baby am nya me source ni free no there I have confidence in the source almost say dark last month to be Kennedy bar take
okay
to any boys ni be here in am almost shimura so the boys told him say anytime obeba Ashanti region biano they will come and support him
okay
and so mudu here na boys they started some more support him so the boys don't pursue mura inside and you see security phobia macho man phobia no dey Toyota Hayes be buy no mo see free mo no mo catch boys so my boys name so Kennedy name come have to come and tell them so my boys number and the boys in buy Moshijama into a Drew Kennedy Agyapong so 3 years or Abekasano. And a boys in started so Moshijama. So Moshijama na a group and movies one on my jai. The Kennedy Casawi and a boys in your started so movie. To move and I say Maxi the Cadillacs, oh, boys na Shijama ye panty or Munis canon fantunsu. By a sad time in no boys Nishijamano. Nkofo na no mto tayuta his ni timi bo mo nche beka no munya jaman no ma episode de akire omo yes any sa no ma no ma no enti wo mu wie ya om dis kan ma boys ne na yesi ma twofo ne dis kan di from nso na boys se da bi scan yan fa ma wo de mai ene dan ntoka asa we ka na yesi boys na ma twa manfo ne twi tu no mo to omo shoot around 8 mako 8
that is warning
so e ko wi to mo na mo se boy ba ho kas obi di second one Pampo na mo dey no then call hospital so atam kona ken kwa adu the akawi anko kwa akoda then he has to go back and say no man one I want to ascertain the true story me person me hwe ne
okay
the toss me I want to look at the components is it about Kennedy or is it about Bawumia and ma cover some problem me buy I'm looking at two things as I sit here authoritatively I cannot say so
okay
nipa de wo kan asama be factual be objective but Kennedy Agyapong I will free say thank you to us na ya adwin
so I read wrong
I would adi nyankopon me say ankomu no 6 regis anke be dan ntokwa
sa
I would adi komu no 6 regis anke be pupu
NPP
me say what idea na wo ho abode unity neighbor what is idea na di unity neighbor
obebu za na omampanyin dara akofo te ase wo mu ade na omem
o ma he Akufo-Addo be di president what Akufo ye dey Akufo-Addo be di president what Akufo ye dey obedi president what Akufo ye dey and thank you to any to mo fa Akufo-Addo nka honko so na be di president 8 years and thank you to the thank you to by the new patriotic party Mahmoud Bawumia is their flag but they couldn't win Akufo-Addo was president for 8 years so I'm going for a thank you to Ghanaians 8 years you gave me the money where is Akufo-Addo so maybe where is Akufo-Addo Akufo-Addo so can quite to be problematic right this internal elections are Babeko and some member you have no yago if you see Brian Champong Abujina for one ticket don't be surprised now that is Akufo-Addo's choice I want to repeat it again me say if you see Bawumia a friend is saying John Jinapo and about Abujina po and Brian Champong don't be surprised now Akufo-Addo and Brian a friend is Bawumia they are not in good terms how
Dr. Bawumia na do ankasa no
so why is he apportioning blame to Akufo-Addo no I'm asking
they
are not in good terms
then say Dr. Bawumia also has been ungrateful to Anado
me say don't be surprised
because no grooming no
politics is about interest say a draw ho no mo internal elections now we say Akufo-Addo nko fondo do na do mo campaign ma Kennedy Agyapong don't be surprised
yeah
me say but date any time we too
aven Anado nko fo be gina be okay is it about say na intimidation be any manipulation be any no influence be any
MPP goes to neck meeting I have one sometimes you want to push me to talk me person me cancel they goes to neck meeting omo call neck meeting omo to odi nkomo si ya as make an tea omo do wa na omo say okay what took the MPP to opposition omo say the party na do omo opposition Akufo-Addo ne Kennedy Agyapong Akufo-Addo and Kennedy Agyapong do omo opposition
how and to you as a political pundit I understand that but to you as a political pundit our dialogues and that so sure sounds more ken no correct
I totally disagree to a point I agree and yet fully na me no yard
and you find our agree na find out
no obi obeka say Kennedy count mo position is not even being fair Kennedy onya Ghana ni okay onya business person
okay
into economy ni no new right is workers ana if a business person and you are losing money gradually every day how are you going to feel say no see $35 million not because of incompetence na economy is managing here now they bet near take $20 million are you going to be happy I'm asking you are you going to be happy Akufo-Addo actions in actions account na mo position na no ma bi o ye account Mahmoud Bawumia so account Mahmoud Bawumia catch us what si Palugu dam $12 million as a signature project ana oboa no ditro no ma he levy as ma ye kan ma be kan be media chiro E11. Kwajo Ponkroma, he made one statement, and his statement no make you know. I want to read something to you. Me pama, omo baba ka say, I ena E11 take you the kwai. Mahmoud Bawumia mo. When it come, oh, as I deal with the man kind crama wa, ebemia. He read, yes. This is Kwajo Ponkroma talking. What say? He added, he was very instrumental in the cabinet meetings and the EMT meetings to ensure that his principal argument of protecting the poor was upheld. And that is why the threshold of the 100 Ghana, which accounts for about 40% of Momo transactions on a daily basis, was excluded from the e-levy. Mahmoud Bawumia. My person was saying, Ghana Web, fast check. Did Oponkroma really say Bawumia was instrumental in the drafting of the e-levy?
And there is a question mark.
And I'm a kind of we. Men come out. Mamma pay date no crama. Oh, date my nyanwa.
So no money we na no money.
Na me say, enkofu yi. Omo say mo kan nya no kwere.
But sounds say we yetete na say NDC for na Mahama Green Book and this more propaganda secretary and that, but say a case NPP can be anya de. Ni yente ho asem.
That is the NPP for. So now they're also changing the narrative. The NPP used to know some time ago is not the same NPP.
Even regarding the SU of Bantame, it may be a better say, go also side way, maybe I'm to quite a Tessie. As a hormona, to acquire near day, NDC for just a kind of day, but near NDC and let the NPP Mushia.
Yes, that is the NPP for you. First, and can people back to say a catch for party is an elite party made up of intellectuals, made up of people with good standing. First, oh, hey, where do I Papa? Oh, MPP, hey, where do I catch in you? So what has changed? I'm asking, what has changed? What has changed today? And MPP, oh yeah, they say party by going to mean Kawasam. Where's a whole council of people who feed on you, people who come after you, even when more opposition you cannot even criticize constructively. This is the party that we are talking about. And when I like this, one more thank you to an idea. Can they compare quite upon my idea or film on penny boy bintina? They made to quasi as a time as well, so could break. The national channel.
Wabrana say,
I do so other engagement view of person. Now, what draw my proman country? Or what go road map, no one so other engagement. That's what I can know. The party chairman. If NPP is in opposition, the leader of the party is the party chairman. Now the party chairman is not hey, it tells you MPP
okay.
They should design roadmaps. You say, and it's now we be able to. Secondly, on my father, you decide on my father, so I'm the year Juma. But in the year Gusetu. Who are John Bass on my father? And nipa baako I started was share adwuma no wakɔbo no ene na ma shantre de ko western no for no mu di nkomo kuma adwon person mo ade on person mo ha MPP omo so on person mo ye top down baby abana person mo person bi ka to free flag bearer no mu yo ma to ba party executive and they say zero because nya ko yi flag bearer na the flag bearer will still have an interest. Why is outgoing executives have to determine who becomes the flag bearer or the leader of the party? They should also expand the electoral college.
So, do you still feel say Dr. Bawumia and Saba?
Oh, me say. So, thank you to if it's meant to project one person, they are making a mistake.
And would you say still I know Dr. Bawumia popularity again in NPP among your communal? I'm one obey party then. O say you can't say one Dr. Bawumia and be a collaborator.
What that name is so many more. So Kennedy should be as soon.
Okay.
But
the last time, do you still stand by your words? I can say either Kennedy or Bawumia Obia no ebeboa.
Dano utie bia me say Kennedy Agyapong ne Nkrofo they go after Bawumia wins. Bawumia Nkrofo they also go after Ken if Ken wins. Me the nan come see nipa ba ko ne hunni asem ya dutu. Adutu so nshada onya order popular in the party. But it depends on how the leadership will solve the problem.
Okay.
It depends. on how the leadership where if they go for elections and the processes are fair. Ofro bi so ni wati mamko campaign enye din.
Okay.
See the make am. Ofro bi so ni wati mamko enye din. But say yemfa na say election no ye kɔ no wa hunu nipa ebu nipa so ofro bi obi ani ho beba. So since they are talking about unity, the election should be free and fair. Say ye free and fair and ye ofro bi aso bi amra nipa beba. Na ye free and fair dia bi ani ho ebe ma unity aba.
I was here. Young common baby, I don't know. There's a 2028 dear. I had to be the enemy, and I have some. And I have a very one crop. Oh, NPP among cool. Almost sense of my costume. Now, I come with us in Miss Maria. No, other man. Oh, beside, oh, I asked about today.
Oh, beside. Oh, just 2 3 enough. Don't have to be so.
What did I know now, book? I say. So, what after starving now? That's why I guarantee you something. Kenyan, come on, dear, and I'm what you say. Mean see from Meba.
I'm saying Ken is coming.
So, meaning say,
Ken is coming 2020.
How many didn't come up be Zenka on stepping aside, on stepping down?
As I'm common, so many in your Cramon Vanco. Only in your Cramon Vanco. I'm saying authoritatively, on authority, a complex Agyapong contest.
Okay.
Mr. This kind of election is going to be an organic election. No matter before or matter flag bearer, purely organic. Purely organic.
Okay.
And one young suppress will be a young for positions in him will be a young one so they say tables are going to turn.
Okay.
But time we date with tables are going to turn. People are now free first or more camp. They are going to shift camp.
Okay.
People are now first what you do. You have faith and confidence within the uncle for him and call for no. Call people. Me say a cast of few months to the elections. You see people coming out to declare their support to other people.
But recently, I'm so Mokoya. Even just Dr. Bawumia Akufo-Addo be Kennedy Agyapong.
Say, as I make Kenya say, but date any time with you. You see people, people you never ever expected to cross or switch carpet.
So, my last question is, Dr. Bawumia interested then who say party Akufo-Addo be more brainwash me. Still our best one no more.
Akufo-Addo. And the ones who say no problem. And the I say, MPP no more you be on. You find problem button or mum press ya or mum pay.
Oh, okay.
A button be a ball. O my sakota kofuo no. Wo se kodo komo ho no mutim janya mamu a o mum pay. Wo da ya he opama so nwemra mo bi no da be bom na sa na MPP de anything. O mu asumdwe mu o mum pay. Jesu bi ko press button or press no ma bomeli men say yes this is our party. Sa no mo de.
Me say isi bu atem why.
No no kwade say you know so ko di ambassador. Ko di ambassador of South Africa. And o mu ni edwane. Me say tables are going to turn.
Because the core NPP members no who say you. The core members now NPP my boom say yes NPP for Dr. Ananimo boy.
Me say asebi treto don't joke with Akufo-Addo.
Sound.
What do you say Akufo-Addo your co-opposition Akufo-Addo doesn't control the party. Akufo-Addo has been the leader for 16 years. That's what I make you 16 years. Out of the 33 years of Fourth Republic democratic dispensation, Akufo-Addo has led the party for 16 years. Our loyalists, our allies, don't joke with him.
Okay.
And no who would the demand and what on a Akufo-Addo appointment.
No, I was so watching one go Akufo-Addo.
They take orders and instructions from him. Election me. We say the table will be set agenda upon agenda, settings upon settings. Udaka can be a
1 year Sija or Mahama Moses and
Miss Adim Young, may soon in fast. I dare Akufo-Addo may know your mamma and so fast on it. As soon in fast. Then as soon in fast one say the NPP by your papa or Manako, your friends say, Auditor General. Charlotte say, Charlotte was running call for Cranny, then a buyer, Akufo-Addo man, and we are also my established a primary first case of Mujana Canesano. some say asem no more establish a primary first case on kwa continue so na botem peso buwie omuwie a I will also bring my version.
Okay.
Why?